Alright guys, I have made the best 5 class setups here in Season 2 on Black Ops Cold War, so real quick, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Now real quick guys, shout out to AR Baby for being a 2-year subscriber, and as well guys for saying Noti Gang in the comment section. So if you want to earn a shout out, make sure to put in Noti Gang in the comment section guys. But real quick guys, if we can get 1,000 likes, because this has been a highly requested video from you guys on Twitch, on YouTube, and basically everywhere. I know you guys want this, but we can. Let's get 1,000 likes on today's video. But anyways guys, let's go ahead and get into the best 5 class setups in Season 2. Alright guys, as you see here, we have plenty of great classes here. We're going to start off with our max damage class setup. As you see, it's going to be the AK-47. It is super great. I love using this weapon. At the beginning of this game, it's basically the only weapon that I used. But, you know, I just started using more weapons because I just got bored of kind of using one weapon. So I basically just use everything now. But this is my main assault rifle. I love using because of its damage, its recoil, just everything about this weapon. It's even so overpowered that if you make the right class setup, it's just so broken that they even actually G8'd it in the competitive scene. So this is why I like using the AK-47 as my max damage class setup. So what you're going to want though first, we have the gunfighter on for the extra attachments. What we have on it is the mill stop reflex. This is very helpful for when you aim down sights. Just between the microflex LED and the mill stop, you know, the mill stop just aims down sight just a tiny bit more. The microflex has a 1.25 zoom in, and then the mill stop has a 1.37. So you just zoom in a little bit more. So it's very helpful to kind of just see what's going on while aiming down sights, and it's just a little bit more clear. So this will definitely help you get some more kills at a further distance. So this is a very good attachment for number 1. Now, attachment number 2 is going to be the KGB Eliminator Muzzle. This is going to help with 17% more vertical recoil control. This is very helpful. This means that you're going to be getting more shots that are going to be hitting this target because you have more control of your weapon here. So it's very helpful to get more kills, and you're going to enjoy yourself more because you're actually getting more kills than you usually would if you're not running this one. Because definitely, if you don't know how to control your weapon, this is a great way to start off with, you know, how to control your weapon, just to get more kills and enjoy yourself more. So definitely throw this on as well. We have the Liberator Barrel as our next attachment for 100% more bullet velocity. Now this basically means it will get you more kills in a way. This means basically when you fire, the bullets will travel faster in air for its, so it can hit its target quicker. If you look here, we're about basically 1,000 meters per second. So if they're basically in the facility of like the meters, like, you know, it's as effective. You know, it's just going to be lightly quick and it's going to hit his target. You're just going to kill him instantly. So that's what it's going to feel like. So definitely when you throw on something that helps with bullet velocity, you do kind of tend to feel different when you fire and hit your target. It's just it's just faster. Everything's faster. So it's very, very helpful. So you want to throw this on as well. Now the next attachment, I don't really go over too much. It just helps with hip fire accuracy. Not all the time can you aim down sight, and you know, just sometimes you just got to hip fire and spray and pray really. But this is going to definitely help you when it comes to in those spray and pray times where you just have to hip fire and hopefully you get the kill. I don't really think hip fire in this game is the best, so definitely this will help you out a lot. But our next attachment is going to be the Speed Grip. That's going to help with 10% more sprinting move speed and 15% more horizontal recoil control. So basically, this is going to help you run around the map faster, which is going to help you get more kills. And as well, you're going to have that recoil control as well to just control your weapon more. Very helpful, so you want to throw this on as well. We have the 50-round fast mag for magazine capacity size going up. We have reload quickness, starting out with more ammo and as well holding more ammo. So this is definitely going to help you. You don't have to run out of ammo as much. You don't have to reload as much. But when it does happen, you can reload super quick, get back into the gunfights. So nothing really happened. This is a very good attachment to run as well. We have the GRU Elastic Wrap for 30% more aim down sight speed, 9% more flinch resistance, so basically toughness from older Call of Duty's perk, and as well you're going to be able to drop shot while aiming down sight. This is a very good attachment to run. I think this is basically on everybody's class setups. It just has to be 100%. And then finally we have the KGB Skeletal Stock for that 30% more sprint to fire speed, and as well that 40% more aim walking movement speed, which is very helpful. So you want to throw this on. It's going to get you a lot of kills because of that sprint to fire speeds up by 30%, which is very helpful. Now I want to go over this real quick before for the first class setup. I do run the dual Magnum with infantry compensator, task force barrel, 5MW laser, 12 round fast mag with dual wheels on every single class setup, so I won't go through all the secondaries for the class setups. And as well, the tactical and lethal and field upgrade is stem shot, C4, and field mic, and the perks are different for each class, so we'll go through over theirs. But this one is flak jacket, scavenger, and spycraft, and the wild card here is gunfighter. Alright guys, we are with our fastest killing class setup, and you know I had to pick the MAC-10 because of how fast it fires. It's just super overpowered if you can make the right class setup for it, and I have the perfect class setup for you guys. We have another gunfighter wildcard class setup here with the MAC-10. Definitely, I think some class setups deserve to have 8 attachments over 6 perks, which is the MAC-10 is definitely that one class setup. You know, it has all the same secondaries, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and perks, so I won't go over it this time. And I probably won't go over it until we have a perk greed class setup. Anyways, guys, what you're going to want through the MAC-10 for the first attachment is the SOCOM Eliminator muzzle. This is going to help with 17% more vertical recoil control. Now again, you definitely want to throw stuff on here that's going to help with recoil control because of how fast this weapon fires. You know, it has a crazy RPM of 1111, so you definitely want to have stuff that's going to help control this weapon, because if you don't, or you don't know how to control the weapon at all with no attachments, you're basically going to be shooting at the birds because you're going to be shooting up in the sky. So you definitely want to throw this on. It's going to help with control, which is very important. So our next attachment is going to be the Ranger Barrel, which is going to help with 100% more bullet velocity. Now, when you see this, you know, the RPM, or not the RPM, the bullet velocity is pretty low. We have 400 meters per second, which is still okay because of the damage being good, the effective damage is being good as well. But the main thing is that fire rate. We have a 1111 RPM, which is really good, but that bullet velocity is really, you know, super low, 400 meters per second, which is okay. It's going to make it a little bit better because if you didn't look, it's basically 200, but we upped it to 400, which is okay because that fire rate is going to help it out, which is okay. The next attachment, you already know, the steady aim laser, just going to help with hip fire accuracy. Not going to go too much in depth with it. You definitely want to throw this on. It's going to help you just, you know, have better hip fire, because with the MAC-10, sometimes you just want to be super aggressive with it and just want to push. And sometimes you just got to, you know, have that hip fire in you. So you definitely want to throw this on for hip fire accuracy. Super important here. Now, the next attachment, you already know what I'm going to have to go with, is that Field Agent Grip, which is going to help with 6% more vertical recoil control and 20% more horizontal. So basically, this is going to cancel out all the recoil that's on this weapon, and you're going to have full control of your weapon, which is going to make it super untouchable. You're unstoppable. You're definitely going to get a lot of nukes, 100 kills, and basically anything you want to do with this class setup. It's a perfect class setup. I love using it. This is definitely something you need to run for attachments, so we want to have that on. We have the 53 round fast mag. This is going to help with magazine capacity. We're going to have that reload quickness. We're going to have that max starting ammo, and as well hold more ammo, which is very helpful. So basically, you're never running out of ammo, because plus you have scavenger on, so you're not running out of ammo whatsoever, which is very helpful. You have that airborne elastic wrap with that aim down sight speeds up. You have that flinch resistance, and as well that you're going to be able to drop shot while aiming down sights. And then finally here you have the no stock on for that 30% more sprint to fire speed, which is very helpful. So this is a really good class setup. I highly recommend it. Let's go ahead and get into our next one. Alright, with our third class setup, I had to decide and go with that no recoil XM4 class setup. Now this is a really good class setup for you to use in league play, if you want to play pubs, if you shoot even Warzone. It's perfect, although I know you can't use 8 attachments here in Warzone, but definitely this is a really good class setup for basically everything and anything. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we have Gunfighter on as well for this class setup. This is very helpful. This is a really good class setup. I've gotten a lot of crazy kills with it. But our first attachment is going to be that Microflex LED. Now I see a lot of pros use the Microflex LED, and I've also seen a lot of pros use the Millstop. Honestly, it's your opinion. I'm going with the Microflex LED because when you aim down sights with this class setup, it's really easy to kind of see what's going on around you, so you can definitely snap onto other targets faster after you kill that one. So you kill someone, snap to another one, snap to another one, snap to another one. So this is very helpful just to snap onto other targets when finishing off another target. So this is very helpful for number one. Now attachment number 2 is going to be that SOCOM Eliminator, which is going to help with that vertical recoil control and flash concealment. That vertical recoil is going to be our main focus here on this attachment, which is going to be very helpful, just full control. As you see here on the graph on the bottom, we have that firepower, speed, accuracy, and ammo. That accuracy bar is almost filled up, It's very helpful. Just you're gonna have full control with just this one attachment. You're gonna have full control of your weapon. This means you're gonna be hitting all your shots. Very helpful, guys. Make sure to throw this on. Now, our next attachment is that Ranger barrel for that bullet velocity. Very helpful here. As you see here, if we look at the graph, our bullet velocity goes up to 1100 meters per second, which is very nice. It's going to feel like as soon as you fire, it hit its targets. It's going to kill instant, guys. It's going to kill instant. You're going to feel that. You're going to have to get used to it, but it's really overpowered. Trust me on this. The bullet velocity on this is stupid crazy, so make sure to throw on that Ranger barrel. Now, the next attachment here is the steady aim laser. This is going to help with 20% more hipfire accuracy. This is very nice. You know, again, guys, like in our other class setups, it's just going to help with that hipfire. You know, not all the time can you aim down sight. So definitely, you know, don't need to throw some hipfires in there. So very good attachment to run sometimes. Now, the next attachment is the Field Agent Grip. Again, we're going to throw this on for that vertical recoil control of 6%, and as well our 20% more horizontal recoil control. So basically, all of our, now, like definitely our gun does not move when fired. So you'll have 100% full control of your weapon. You're not going to miss any shots. It's just super overpowered. So throw this on for attachment like number 4 or 5. I don't really know which one we're on. I'm kind of just everywhere right now, but okay, this is attachment number 5, guys. Attachment number 5, make sure to throw this on. Now, the next attachment is that 50 round fast mag. This can help with ammo capacity or magazine capacity, reload quickness, starting out with more ammo, and as well just overall have more ammo in the reserves. You're basically not going to run out of ammo because this is one of the most used weapons here in Cold War. So you're basically just going to pick up reserves. So just throw this on. You're never going to run out of ammo, and you're going to reload quick, which is the main thing. Reload quicker, really nice. We have the Airborne Elastic Wrap for 30% more aiming down sight speed, 9% more flinch resistance, and as well you're going to be able to drop shot while aiming down sight, so it's very helpful if it comes to getting in those situations where you need to kind of like jump shot, crouch shot, drop shot, just anything to kind of juke out your opponent. This is going to help you. You have the Raider Pad for 30% more aim down sight speeds, and you have that 40% more aim walking movement speed. Now, this is our 3rd class setup. It's time to get into our 4th class setup, which I think you guys are going to love them. Alright, guys, I had to throw this one in. It's the broken class setup. As you see, guys, it's the Stoner 63 LMG. It's super broken, it's super overpowered, and I definitely advise you guys to use this class setup. I guarantee you'll get your first nuke or 100 kill game your first time using this class setup. No jokes, it is super overpowered. As you see, guys, we have a perk Greek class setup here. You don't need to run 8 attachments on this weapon. It's super overpowered. Now, for the attachments, your first one is going to be the Task Force Barrel. This is going to help with 10% more damage, 100% more effective damage at range, and as well 100% more bullet velocity. If we take a look, the damage goes from, originally it goes from 42 to 46. The effective damage at range is 100.6 meters. Super dangerous. The fire rate is 722, and the bullet velocity is 1350. It's super crazy. Like, I don't even know. This is the most broken weapon in the game as of right now. Super broken, guys. Super broken. You definitely want to throw that Task Force Barrel on. It's gonna be very helpful. Now, the Speed Grip is our next attachment. This is going to help with 10% more sprinting move speed and 15% more horizontal recoil control. We don't really need to look at the recoil control because this weapon has really good control, has really good accuracy and stuff like that, so you definitely don't need to throw that on. But the main thing here is that sprinting move speed. If you guys know, the LMGs are really heavy in this game, so you tend to move slower when you're using a heavier weapon. So definitely you want to throw on this to help with that sprinting move speed, which is going to come up with getting more kills, flanking behind people, just having control of the game, the map. It's very helpful for number 2, the attachment number 2. Our next attachment is the 125 round fast mag. This is going to help with ammo capacity, reload quicker, having more ammo in the magazine, and as well, guys, having more ammo in the reserve. So you definitely are not going to run out of ammo because we are running scavenger as a class or a perk here for this class. So you definitely will not running out of ammo with this weapon here. Our next attachment is the Airborne Elastic Wrap, which is going to help with aim down sight speed up to 30%. Our flinch resistance is going to be up by 90%, and as well, you're going to be able to drop shot while aiming down sights. And then our final attachment is the Raider Pad, which is going to come with sprint to fire speeds up by 30%, and as well the aim walking movement speeds up by 40%, which is very helpful. This is going to help you get a lot of kills, your first nuke, and I guarantee your first 100 kill game if you have not dropped one. But if you want to know the perks here, we have Flak Jacket, Task Mask, Scavenger, Quartermaster, Spycraft, and Gunko. I definitely, guys, I guarantee you're going to love using this class setup. This is very nice, and it's time to get into our final one, which I think you guys are going to enjoy as well. So let's go ahead and get straight up into it. Alright guys, we have the Unstoppable class setup here, which you guys already know. I had to bring out the AK-74U because it is the top tier SMG and one of the top tier weapons here in Cold War right now. I really hope this weapon does not get nerfed, because if it does, I don't even know, to be honest. I don't know what's going to go on if this gets nerfed. I'm going to have to find a new SMG that I like to use. This is my main SMG that I use the most. I've dropped the most nukes with it. I've dropped the most kills with it. Just in general, this weapon is super broken, and I can't wait to tell you this class setup, because we are running perk greed. We don't need 8 attachments for this class setup either. It's really overpowered, so let's go ahead and get straight up into it. Our first attachment is going to be the KGB Eliminator. We're throwing this on because of 2 reasons. 1, this is going to help with 17% more vertical recoil control, and 2, we're not running a underbarrel, so this is going to be very helpful just for, you know, having more control. You don't really need much, because if you know how to control your weapons, this is perfect. If you don't know how to, you definitely wanted to learn how to control your weapon, because this class setup is super broken. You don't need a extra attachments for vertical recoil control, or together, just all in all, you don't need any recoil control besides this one right here. It's going to help just be more accurate, hit more shots, which is very helpful. So throw this on for attachment number 1. Now, attachment number 2 is going to be that Liberator barrel for 100% more bullet velocity. If we look at the detail sheet, we have about a 38 damage, a 7.62 effective damage at range. We have 700 meters RPM, and we have a 1,000 meter per second shot. Our bullets going to be traveling 1,000 meters per second. Your targets are going to be getting killed quicker because of how fast the bullets are traveling in air. So this is very helpful for attachment number 2. Now, attachment number 3 is going to be that 50 round fast mag, which is going to help with magazine capacity is increased. Our reload quickness is up. Starting ammo, and as well holding more ammo in our reserves. You're definitely not going to run out of ammo, because everybody uses the AK-74U. I know so. It's just the most used weapon here in Cold War. Now, our next attachment, you already know how to go with the GRU Elastic Wrap, which is helpful for aim down sight speed up to 30%, our flinch resistance up by 90%, and as well you're going to be able to drop shot, which is very helpful. And then finally here we have that KGB skeletal stock for that 30% more sprint to fire speeds and 10% more aim walking movement speed, which is very helpful. You'll get more kills using this, because it's super helpful, guys. Trust me on this. But that's it, guys. If you want another class setup for the perks here, we have Taskmask, Flak Jacket, Quartermaster, Scavenger, Gunko, and Spycraft. Now that's going to wrap it up for my best 5 class setups. If you want to see another 5 or see 10 together, let me know in the comment section, guys. And as well, guys, let me know if you're part of the Nutty Gang. If you want to earn a shout out, make sure to do this. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. We are now less than 14,100 subscribers away from 100,000. So if you guys could, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and as well turn on the notifications so you guys get alerted that I've uploaded a video. I upload every single night at 10 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure to watch for the channel if you don't get a noti. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.